And then at 1, 2, 3, clap. And that's how he's going to sync it. That was a really lame ass clap.
I didn't clap.
Okay, this is not going well already.
Okay.
Do you know how you're going to start the podcast?
No.
Yeah. This is it right here.
This is it right now.
Oh, okay.
Hello and welcome to like that.
Yeah, I mean, do that when it's for
Hi.
real. Okay,
Okay, so-
is everyone recording?
Yeah, but when are we clapping cheeks?
All right, you go, you do your thing.
Okay.
Okay,
Hi.
Wait, were we supposed to clap?
Okay, Adriana, clap on 3, okay?
Okay.
3. No, wait. 1, 2, 3.
Okay, I clap my cheeks. Hello and welcome to Cousin Wives episode 1.
They're cousins and their wives. Don't you know they're the cousin wives? With all our money and Nani too. Who knows what the hell they're gonna do? Don't wanna listen, well it's true and bad. One of them laughs while the other gets mad. Check your man and check if it's butter. Cause this show ain't no like no other. It's Cousin Wives.
My name is Adriana Constanza Lucila. I'm just kidding. My name's just Adriana. But a lot of people call me Nani. And then this is my cousin. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Yeah. Sorry. The whole clap is just...
Wait, are we going to clap again? Like, do you want to start over?
I think Josh is like, please just continue.
Okay, no, do we like start like for real?
Yeah, we can
Okay.
start. Anyway.
Oh man, I clapped again. He's gonna be confused. Just kidding. Just kidding. Okay, no, okay.
Oh my god. And I'm Raquel.
Oh my god, it took you forever.
Like she said, we are cousins. And we just decided to record dumb shit we say
Oh my god.
for fun.
Just for funsies. But I call her Kales because I have never in my life called her Raquel because it's like I'm tired of my grandma.
Oh.
I'm just kidding.
I think during the podcast you'll hear a lot of different people calling me by different names. So it don't matter. You can call me whatever. I don't really care.
Yeah, you could literally call her Sasquatchia and she'd be okay with that.
Yeah, actually that's my preferred name.
Oh my god. I can't.
But yeah, this is just the intro episode, just to introduce ourselves. Just to give like a general background. We live in the US, obviously.
Yes, we do.
Just for me, just not to give off too much detail, I work in schools, or not in schools, but I work close to a school. That's all you need to know.
Can we know which school? I'm just kidding.
No.
Fine. And you are how old?
I'm 104.
Nice.
I have 17 grandchildren.
Oh, go ahead.
Only? I know,
Yeah.
it's so disappointing.
But don't you have like 35 kids?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay, cool. I am 30 years old. I had to think about that. I'm 30 years old, even though I seem like I'm like 12, but I don't care. And I am an admin clerk 2 for a school district. And I'm just going to leave it in Ohio.
Yeah.
I live in Ohio. And how we met, I was forced to meet her. I came into this world first. I just hope everyone knows that. And we're cousins, like for real. We've grown up together. I'm her favorite cousin, you know.
Yes,
I'm just
that
kidding.
is
She's
true.
my favorite too.
That is
One of my
true.
favorites because her brother's also my favorite.
Oh.
And I don't
Really?
want him to
Wait,
cry.
which brother?
Julio.
I have like 17 of them. Which one?
Oh yeah, you're right. You're right. Okay. And we met because My parents forced me to go to the hospital when she was born, and I didn't want to. I'm just kidding. That's how we met.
Yeah.
And the
That-
rest is history, really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we've been playing video games ever since.
Yeah. And we married the same man, but we'll get to that later. I'm just kidding. Just kidding.
I guess we can just go into explaining our name.
Okay, yeah. Especially because I said that. People are going to be like,
Yeah.
what the fuck?
Yeah.
Don't let your children listen to this because we will be cursing here and there.
Yep. So our podcast name, we decided on Cousin Wives, also known as the CW.
The CW. We might get sued.
But that's okay. We don't have any money, so
No, we don't. We really don't.
they're wasting their energy.
They really are.
It kind of came up as a joke because Adriana and I are married to different people,
Yes.
but the two individual people that we're married to are very similar.
Like, scary similar.
Like, they have the same interests, similar hobbies. They look the
Uh-huh.
same. They're around the same age. They're around the same height. Like,
they
we
sound
make a
the
joke.
same, but they're
Yeah.
spelled different.
Yep. And we always make jokes that whenever we see each other in person,
Mhm,
like
mhm,
yeah, like one time we went to a restaurant together. We like went home with the wrong guy.
Well,
And we got confused.
yeah, we did. Because it's the same man almost.
Yeah, we share like 3 brain cells together.
We
so
do.
like it happens often.
It really does. It's scary. Hey, but the scary part is that our men never say anything.
Yeah, they just go along with it. And I'm like, well,
Well, if you knew you were with the wrong girl, why are you going home with her?
that's
You know
what
what? I'm
saying.
going to throw hands with my husband. Beat your ass. I'm just kidding.
You said all that in the parking lot.
I really did.
Like, Pedro, I'm gonna beat your ass. And
I'll
I'm like,
beat
oh my
your
God, Adriana.
And he just, they're like, just get in the car, please. You're making a scene. Oh, that's too damn. Okay, so that's pretty much it. Yeah. Mhm,
Yeah, that's
mhm, mhm.
pretty much it. We have like a little document to like for the introduction, and we just went through it all.
Yeah, we did.
And that's only 3 minutes. Anyways, bye.
Bye. Thanks for listening.
I mean, was there anything else you want to mention before we go into the post?
No. I am a
No.
woman of a few words, which is why in school when I had to write essays, 10-page essays would only be like 1 page for me because I really had nothing more to say. And yeah. So no. In conclusion, no. I guess like as we keep going, maybe it'll come up, but I'm okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As far as introduction, I think that pretty much sums us up, honestly.
Do you want to start off with that one topic we wanted to talk about?
Sure. So this
Yeah.
is a post that our IT department sent to us.
Who we
So
need
we
to
can-
fire, but whatever. I'm just kidding. He's always late to work.
He's always late. This is the first day of work.
First
and he was
day,
already
he
late
was
30 minutes.
Mm-hmm. And then my IT guy didn't install something in my computer that I needed, so I'm gonna
Anyways,
fire him too.
Yeah, so we are looking for a new ID department. If you
Mhm.
are free, please send us your resume.
Yes,
we won't look
please.
at it, but
We probably won't. We'll be like,
we'll be
right,
like, the fuck is that? Like, what is...
but I'm not reading all of this. I can't read.
I can't read.
Yeah.
But yeah, he sent us a post and like it aggravated the both of us. So we figured,
he
why not
did.
talk about it? Because it's a pretty good.
Mhm.
I mean, it's a bad post, but it's
It
anyways.
raises good topics.
Yeah, and we need topics.
Yes, we do.
So Adriana, if you want to read, because I can't read.
Oh God. Okay, so it's titled, "Am I the asshole for expecting my partner to pay half of my hospital bill?"
Mhm.
Okay, coming here as a last resort because I genuinely think this is a problem. This problem could be the end of my marriage. Also throw away because my husband is a frequent redditor. My husband, 35 male, and I, 32 female, welcomed our first baby 3 months ago. We've been married 7 years now and decided it was time to expand our family. Everything was going well and we were in our little newborn bubble of bliss until the hospital bills came. Both my husband and I have jobs and everything financially is split 50-50, but we've always kept our money separate with the exception of a joint account for bills. Throughout the duration of my pregnancy, I plan to go for an unmedicated natural birth with as little intervention as possible. That was up until I hit the 24-hour mark of labor. I caved and got the epidural, which I was open to having if needed. My husband had no problem with it, even encouraged it. When the bill came, he brought it to me to pay all $8,000 plus after insurance for my personal savings. I asked why. He said, "You're the one that couldn't hold out, I'ma throw hands, for a few more hours and jacked up the bill with all your meds and an extra night stay, and he shouldn't have to pay for all of my extra requests. If I wanted luxury, I should expect to pay for it. I'm going to throw hands." I was stunned and flipped out, but I'll spare you the details. He refuses to budge, calling me a princess for expecting him to pay for all the extra add-ons requested in the hospital. This is by far the biggest issue in a 14-year-long relationship so far, and I'm so lost on where to go from here. I would dump his ass. I gave in and paid the bill, but since then we haven't been talking much, and honestly I just feel disrespected. Do I have the right to feel this way, or is it just hormones? Am I the asshole for expecting him to contribute towards the cost of my childbirth? Will I be the asshole for considering leaving him? Kills, would you like to go first?
Absolutely not. My honest to God advice is leave him.
Leave his ass.
I
Take
want
the
to
baby.
Okay, I want to start off from the beginning, right? So they're married, right? They've been together for a really long time and they've been married for 7 years.
Right?
Why do you have separate accounts?
That was my question.
Like, I'm trying not to judge anything because maybe every relationship is different and fine,
Yep.
whatever. But honestly, why do you have two different accounts? I don't understand it.
I never did either.
Like, you've been married and you've been married for that long. Wouldn't you be like, oh, at one point, you know what? Let's just put everything into one account. Like, that makes more sense to me. Because at this point, you're married for 7 years. You know, it kind of, or at least for me, it makes me think that you're still doubtful about the relationship. And if you're still doubtful, then why continue it? Sorry,
what are you
go
doing?
ahead.
What are you doing?
Exactly.
No. I'm just saying, like, I agree with you. Like, you're right. That's exactly how I feel. Funny enough, though, I have a friend who does think this way. Like, oh, I want to have my separate account, and then they can have theirs, and we'll just throw, like, all the bill money into one account. But I'm just like, to me, that sounds like you're still, like, in the dating phase.
Yeah. Did they...
Like, it's not serious. Like, I get, like... I get some people want to have some money for themselves, but ultimately it's like, you're right. Like, you do that because you're unsure of where it's gonna go.
Yeah. Did they give any sort of like reason as to why they still keep accounts separate, or is it just how they want it?
No, they're not married yet.
Oh,
but
see, before marriage makes sense to me.
No, but they plan on doing that even after. Because they're like, no, because it's my a lot of them say because it's my money, but I'm just like, you guys are working towards the same goal.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, I used to think like that, kind of. But again, it wasn't until after I got married, I was like, why do we have separate accounts? Let's just put everything into one. I still have one account, but I'm going to be closing that soon and just dumping all that money into, I have like $3
all the $5, yeah. Yeah.
All the $5.
All
but
the $5.
Like, it's crazy to me. It's absolutely crazy. But
Dude,
maybe it's different like mentalities or whatever, and maybe there is a good reason to keep separate accounts even after you're married, but I just haven't heard that reason.
I haven't either. I mean, honestly, all I've heard is, well, because it's my money and I've worked for it.
Yeah.
And
I thought you were gonna say
that.
it's my money, not wanted.
Yeah, not needed. I was gonna say it after. But
I mean, fair, because
And I
people
get
work very
that.
hard. Yeah.
and I get that, but like I don't know, I just feel like when you're in a partnership like that where you actually got married, like you plan on spending forever with this person.
Mm-hmm.
I do believe in like what's mine is yours and
And
like
what's
what's
yours
yours
is
is
mine.
mine.
Yeah.
Well, in my case, what's yours is mine and what's mine is mine. I'm just kidding.
Oh, same.
But like I really do believe that. Which is why, like, I mean, we took years to get a joint account only because we were too lazy to do it because we would have to change everything. But we ultimately, like, ended up getting joint accounts. And I feel like my husband was more inclined to maybe keep a separate one for himself for, like, his hobbies, which I get. But I'm just like, I don't mind taking money out of our joint account for our hobbies, you know? Like, I don't mind budgeting so that we can get whatever we want. I mean, he does kind of like keep separate, like money separately, like in other accounts, and I'm okay with that. But ultimately, like all our money goes to one account.
Yeah.
Thank you for
Same.
coming to my TED Talk. Just kidding. Okay, so moving from that.
So the second part is, everything was fine until the bills came. First of all, not to go like, I don't know. I don't. This is not even an extreme topic, but like,
Yeah.
healthcare in America sucks, and
Yes,
the fact
it
that you have to
does.
pay almost, it was $8,000 plus after insurance to have a baby, is the like most fucked up thing.
Yes.
It just like I'm like, you're having a baby, like it's. Anyways, healthcare should be universal. Anyways.
Yeah.
But
That's a topic for another time.
That's a topic for another time.
But I agree.
So the fact that the bill came and it's so expensive, even after insurance, is crazy to me. So that sucks. But again, when it comes to like bills, especially when, and it's not just her having, I feel like he makes it sound like only she's having the child. It's your child too. It's, she wouldn't have gotten pregnant if you didn't knock her up. So that's on you too.
Yes, but like for him to say like you're the one that couldn't hold up for a few more hours.
Oh my god.
Like I would have punched him in his stupid face.
That makes me the most
That
mad.
made me so angry. Like she held out for over like 24 hours like a champ.
And she caved. I would have like from the first minute.
5 minutes.
Yeah.
5 minutes.
Give
Really,
it. I don't
first
care.
minute.
Give me
No,
the
you're right.
epidural.
No.
Yeah.
The baby's already coming out. I don't care. Give it to me. But honestly,
the baby's
like,
already out. Give it to me.
we're so stupid. Dude, that pissed me off so much.
Yeah, because it's like, is he just unable to sympathize with her in any way, that he can't understand that childbirth is like the most painful thing a woman can go through?
Yes.
Like, I don't understand. Do you have no sympathy for your wife? Like, I don't.
This is your wife, dude.
This is not just any woman. This is the woman that you
No.
married. Like, I figured you'd actually care for her and just be like, you know what? Take the epidural and we'll figure out the finances later.
Yes.
But this guy's like, nah, you paying for it. It's your baby. You paid for it. And I'm like,
calling her a princess, dude. A princess.
and epidural is a luxury. Oh,
God. Why haven't you? So, but then I'm wondering, like, how many other red flags were there that you missed?
yeah. I'm just
know?
like, this can't be the only time where
No,
he
like,
was like, no,
yes.
that's on you. That's not on me. That's on you.
And I
Like,
know, like, I
what?
know it's hard to leave someone that you've been with for so long, especially because you're like, man, like, I put in so much time into this relationship, and I get that. But sometimes you're just better off with, like, without all this trash, because he is trash. Girl, you need to leave him. Hold up, can I? Yeah, leave him. No, you're not gonna be the asshole for leaving him.
Absolutely not.
You know, I'm gonna go. Give me his number. Give me his number.
I'll leave him for you.
I'll leave him. Exactly. Take your baby. Your baby doesn't need to be with like around an a-hole like that.
Yeah. Honestly, my suggestion yesterday was just like leave him and leave the baby with him. That way he pays for all the expenses for that baby.
Oh my god.
And she doesn't pay for anything. No, that's fucked up. Don't leave your babies. Be a good parent. Don't leave them.
Don't be like Kills.
But
She doesn't like kids.
don't say.
I'm just kidding.
Don't expose me so early. God.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought of another topic, but anyway.
Write it down because we will talk about it.
I am.
But yeah, so let's say all this is sorted out, and she said that she paid for it. I'd be pissed off. I'd be pissed off for a lifetime. The fact that she paid for it on her own, personal savings or whatever, because he didn't want to do anything about it. That sucks because you're down $8,000. But now I can't help but think in the future, how is he going to be with like other sort of expensive? So like the house, let's say they go and buy a house. Is he also going to be like, that's on you? I don't get it. Or actually, no, not even a house when it comes to the baby. Like,
yes, I was thinking the baby.
Babies are very expensive. You have to buy them clothing constantly. You have to buy Pampers. You have to buy other stuff. I don't know. But like, is he also gonna be like, let's go halvesies on it? Like, what? I don't get it.
Yeah. Honestly, I feel like when you decide to have joint accounts like in your marriage, I feel like you set the tone of your financial like aspect of it like right from the get-go. Where it's like you're honestly like you're not in it like together. It sounds like you're still thinking only about yourself and your money.
Yeah.
Versus like what is best for this relationship and like how can we thrive together.
That's true.
I mean, that's how I feel.
Yeah.
And I'm always right, so I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. That's my opinion.
No, yeah, same. It's like, and again, it's different from when you're dating and then you get married, or at least for me it is. And I know marriage isn't for anyone, so ultimately do what you want. But it's like, if you're going to get married, then you can't be selfish. Otherwise, it's not going to work out. Especially when it comes to like financial issues. Like,
dude,
both of you have to contribute in some way.
And it's just crazy. Like, I don't know where that stems from, but like I remember when my husband and I were dating, and like I think we had been dating for like, I want to say almost 2 years, and his car broke down, and I let him borrow like a good amount of money that I had been saving up so he could get another car. And that was without us like being engaged or being married. Like, I don't know, like it was just a leap of faith, I guess. I don't know what it is. I don't know. It's crazy to me how people just hold on to their money like that when they have someone that they care about and they would want to help.
Yeah.
It's just crazy.
Yeah. I can't help but think, maybe there's some sort of like psychological explanation for it. Maybe they grew up very poor, so now that they do have money, they hold on to it as much as they can because they don't want to experience, poverty again, especially in adulthood. And I get that.
But go to therapy, bro. Go to therapy. We don't need this. Go fix yourself.
Yeah.
Like, you ain't no kid no more.
Yeah. But yeah, for this post, for the poor woman that has to go through this, ultimately it's your decision because it's complicated now because they do have a child together now. So if you're a good parent, you don't want to just leave the child.
No.
But seriously, look into some sort of counseling or just straight up leave him, girl. I don't know.
We can go and beat him up if you want.
Yeah,
that's another service we offer. I'm just kidding.
Well,
I mean,
yeah. Why not?
What do we do Sunday mornings? We go and beat up guys. Because,
Why not? No, we beat up bad men.
Yeah, exactly.
Not good men, bad men.
No.
Just
There's a
that's
lot
just
of-
a side hustle because we need money.
And we like to stand up for other women.
Yeah. But yeah, do you have any more comments or anything else to say about this?
Let's see. Yeah, I want his number.
Yeah,
his
just
address.
drop an address.
Honestly.
And
I
we
live in
just, like-
Ohio, so if he lives like in Ohio, that'd be awesome. But I feel like only like 3 people in Ohio live there.
yeah.
And that's me and my husband and then one other random ass person, but you know. But
That's it.
7 years, dude, and you don't. Oh my god, like
I mean, they've been together for 14.
yeah,
So it's a really long
married
relationship.
for 7, and for you to still be like, well, like, you know, that's on you, bro. Oh my god, this makes me so angry. Extra add-ons. You know what, bro? This isn't a fucking burrito.
I know. And she didn't ask for like guac. What the fuck?
Girl,
Oh my goodness.
can we answer? Where are the comments for this?
Oh,
Excuse
it's
me, sir?
the comments weren't.
Aww.
Oh, this is like a Reddit post, right?
Yeah.
I
but
guess
think
we can
it's-
look it up.
I
Do
was
you
just
have
curious.
the-
I like looking at the comments.
Yeah,
Those are
me
always the
too.
best.
Sorry, I have my IT department looking into it.
Oh god, IT.
It's I think I mentioned before when Josh showed this to me yesterday, like right when I was like eating a drumstick. And I'm like, honey, I can't eat and read at the same time. So it
What
took
is
me like an hour to read this.
I cannot.
Oh, it's so difficult. But we
You
got
really
through it
are.
one step at a time.
You know, when I said you couldn't read, I was kidding, but I guess I was right.
Okay, sorry. Ooh, what the fuck is this?
What the fuck?
Let me just see if I can find the
I did not have breakfast this morning. I am starving.
We'll be done in 30 minutes, so you should be fine. I have a little bit of coffee that I got yesterday from an Asian grocer. It's pretty good. It's like a
Ooh.
cappuccino.
Ooh.
What is it called? Am I the asshole for giving birth?
Yeah, pretty much.
Expecting my partner to what? Okay, yeah, I found it. Here, let me send it to you. Oh, they removed the post.
Oh, well, they did say too because their husband is always on there.
Wait, do the comments still show? Let me see.
Probably not.
No, they don't.
Damn. Oh yeah.
Actually, no, it does. It does.
Okay, what are the comments?
This is the most vile behavioral behavior I've seen in this sub. Girl, you know I can't read.
What?
Luxury for having
where's
your
the link?
vagina teared.
Yeah,
by this child.
exactly.
Oh my god.
Yes, keep reading, please.
Okay. For having pain he would never be able to tolerate. The
Exactly.
epidural lets you rest so you can get through the pushing stage, which can last hours, or at least it did for me. Since he's not paying for the consequence of having sex with you, sounds like sex is a luxury he can't afford.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
His lack of generosity and compassion is appalling. This is not a man who should be raising kids. I was thinking the same thing. Yeah.
Leave.
This is the hill I would die on, not the asshole. Yeah.
Yes.
And they're right.
And when you right, you right. And when you left, you left. Okay?
Oh my god. Another comment, like right underneath it, said, "Not even generosity, it's the bare minimum. The child is half his. Not to mention he seems to think the prolonged labor and having to spend an extra night is somehow her fault.
Yes, because she was like, let me just hold on to this baby a little longer.
Yeah,
You know?
because she purposely wanted to pay an extra $8,000 to have this
Exactly.
child.
Exactly.
OP, you need
let
to
me
get
just yo-yo
into
this.
counseling to find out why your husband is so cruel, not the asshole.
Yes.
that's-
I told you, everybody needs therapy.
Yeah, he's, I don't know, this guy seems very cruel. The comment is right, unfortunately.
Yeah, she chose to yo-yo that baby for 24 hours. Like, yeah, let me just yo-yo this baby for a little bit and then ask for meds. Like, come on now.
Yeah. Someone else said, it is dangerous to be with a man who considers your well-being a luxury, not the asshole.
Dude, yes. And it's
Oh
sad
my.
that she feels that way.
Yeah.
Dude, for your husband to make you feel that way, like, that's a red flag, dude.
Yeah, 100%.
I wonder what other stuff he does. He sounds like he's mean to her.
I know. I wanna know too.
Give me his number. I'm gonna
Just-
call him up right now.
Just send us the address. Just DM us the
Please?
address, please.
Please. I hope it's in Ohio because that's where I am. Why are you laughing?
And there's so many other comments,
Yes.
but I can't read all of them. So, are you
'Cause
on
can't
it? Are you on
read?
it? Are you on
Who?
the discussion? I sent it
No.
to you, girl.
Where? Oh, you sent it to me. Oh, privately.
This is like not off topic, but also on topic question, just out of
Uh-huh.
my own curiosity. So I've never had children, or I've never birthed any children. So why do women like insist on going naturally? Like,
Wait. Uh-huh.
like and this is like other women in like my family too. They're like, oh, I want to give like a natural birth. And my sister says the same thing where she's like, oh, I just want, if I ever have a child, I just want to have like a natural birth. Why? If there's like medication that can help you like with the child, like with the pain, why not just take it? And this
You
is
know
just my
why?
genuine like curiosity. I'm not judging or anything. I really do want to know.
You know why?
Why?
And it kind of ties into a topic that I want to talk about next time, but it ties in my opinion, with women thinking that they are superior to other women because they didn't use any drugs. Like, I'm not saying that's why your family or like your sister wants to do that, but a lot of the times, because like a lot of women at work that I always talk about like birth and like, because they're moms, and they're always talking about their experiences, and they're like, yeah, I did mine like without any drugs and da 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 da, and like it's like that. It's like, I don't know how to explain it, but like anytime a woman talks about birth and they did it without drugs, like they kind of put other women down for using drugs. Like they weren't strong enough to do it. Does that make sense?
Interesting. I guess I can
Yeah.
see some women doing that. My assumption would always be, maybe it's for the well-being of the child. Maybe there's some sort of drug or some sort of effect on, if they take a drug or they use any sort of like medication to help them, that it would affect the child. So for me, that would make more sense. Like, oh, you don't want any harm to happen to the kid. Okay, I get that. That's fair. But I'm just like, if the option is there for you to have a much easier birth, why not just do it? Like, it's already, you already have to deal with this child for 18 years.
True.
Just make it easier on
True.
yourself, girl.
Well, for me personally, at first I was like, yeah, I did want the drugs because I'm a weenie. But then I started hearing stories where like, if you get the epidural, like eventually like you'll have back problems. Like you'll keep feeling the pain in the cold. I had my coworkers say that they knew like their niece or something who got the epidural and they couldn't like feel or move their legs for like a week or two.
Oh.
Yeah, so there's side effects, and that's what scares me, which is why I just want to go all natural.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so like, I mean, that's a really good question, but I guess because I'm with a bunch of like moms and they're like around my mom's age, so they've experienced a lot, and a lot of them have like 3 or 5 kids.
Gotcha.
And like they'll talk about like, oh yeah, like labor was really easy for me, and I'm just like, man, fuck you. Fuck you then. Or like, yeah, I didn't get anything, and like they just make it sound like there's that tone of like, yeah, like I did it without like the drugs or whatever.
Gotcha.
And I feel it's kind of like a competition in a
Yeah.
sense.
I mean,
Is
whenever,
what I've gathered.
yeah.
Uh-huh.
Whenever like the topic of childbirth comes up, but specifically for my mom, because she had 5 kids, and so she's been through it. I'm just like, Mom, why? You know, like, why would you have so many children? Initially, she only wanted like 2 or 3, so she was gonna stop after like me or Leo, which is my brother that comes right after me. And I'm just like, why would you have so many children? And I think she got epidural for one of the pregnancies. I don't know which child it was. I'm assuming it's for like either my younger sister or my youngest brother. Actually no, for my younger brother, she had like a C-section.
Ooh.
Because she couldn't, for some reason there was like complications, so she couldn't give birth naturally. And I think it was from Monica. She had like an epidural, and yeah, she has mentioned where like ever since she's given birth to Monica, like her back ain't right, or her back hasn't been the same since.
Yep.
And yeah, that's terrifying.
Aww.
I mean, honestly, I feel like either way you're screwed.
Yeah.
You know,
I
you
was not
either-
gonna have kids.
yeah, you either give birth naturally and the hole just gets ripped, or you get epidural and your back is fucked.
So either choose.
So either
It's either your back's messed up or your vagina and your asshole become one. Which one do you want?
Oh my god. I mean, I already have back pains. I'll just take the back pain, honestly.
Why did I think you were gonna say, well, I already have like one hole?
No.
I was like, what? Oh my god.
It's just a large hole. No, ooh.
Ew.
That's gross. That's gross imagining. Oh my god.
Let me draw a diagram.
No, I already have like lower back pain. I'll just
Sorry.
take the back pain.
Girl, I don't know. I'm just scared of everything. I'm a weenie, like I said.
Same. I'm like terrified of pain because my pain tolerance is very low.
Yeah, I know. 'Cause
So,
we're the same person, so
oh yeah,
same
we
brain
are the
cell.
same brain cell. So you know
Mhm.
you know my thoughts and I know yours.
Yes. Mm-hmm. What am I
So-
thinking of right now? No, I'm just
Tacos.
kidding. Yes, but from Burger King. BK
Oh my
tacos.
god. But those tacos don't exist.
Yes, they do. That's
No,
a topic
you're
for
just
another time.
gaslighting us and all of our
Oh,
friends
God,
into thinking
I'm
that BK
done.
tacos are real. But me
Okay.
and Josh went once and there was no tacos. So explain that.
It's probably like where you live. They have them and they have them here in Ohio.
I was gonna say Ohio? Mm?
Yes. Yep. You were right when you said we were gonna slip up.
I mean, I can just have Josh like just bleep it out too, if he can do that. Can you do that? Yeah, he can do that.
No, I could just go bleep. Can you use that sound? Okay, thanks.
He's
I feel like he's gonna quit.
yeah, he's drinking a beer right now. He's going
Oh,
through
God.
it. It's only 9 a.m.
It's only 9:46, bro. We are a handful.
He'll be fine. He
We're
can
a
do it.
handful. Can he though? He doesn't have my man to back him up.
Oh yeah, that's true. Your man's asleep right now.
Yeah, he is. I'm gonna go wake his ass up. I'm just kidding.
Pedro, wake up!
Wake up! I need attention.
So in conclusion,
Men
Being
ain't
a-
shit. I'm just kidding.
being a mother sucks.
It really does.
I'm always just like, Mom, how did you do it? You know?
That's what I told my mom. I mean, your mom had 5, but my mom had 3, and I'm like, Mom, like, what the hell? She's like, you really think if it hurt that much, like, women wouldn't keep doing it?
Oh
And I
my
was like-
god, my mom tells me the same thing.
And I was like, Mom, I feel like you guys forget, or maybe, I know it
Yeah.
sounds gross, maybe the dick's just really good. I don't know.
God, please, no. Please, no.
But I feel like they forget. Or maybe they're just champs. I don't know.
I don't know. My mom has always told me, well, because, going to backing track a little bit, specifically with my parents and in my own family. And when I say family, I mean like my parents, like the nuclear family. So my parents and my siblings. It's always been like whatever my dad wanted, and it's very. And then it's very common in like Hispanic or Latino culture where ultimately it's what the father wants or what the oldest male wants. So my dad wanted 7 kids originally. I know, he's crazy, and he was poor too, so I don't know where he was gonna get that money.
Typical.
He can barely afford his 5 children that he has right now.
Typical
Anyways,
Hispanic.
but one of the reasons my mom gave me for having so many kids was, well, because your father wanted a lot of kids. And I'm just like, but that's not a good enough reason. I mean, I understand.
No,
because
it's
my mom,
not.
I mean, for me, it's different. And obviously, me and my mother have very, like, different mentalities when it comes to, like, the men in our life. But, like, if Josh wanted 7 kids, I'm just like, well, you can have 7 kids with another woman. I'm leaving.
No, you can push that out of your butthole. You really want it. No, but yeah, you're right.
That's crazy to me. And the fact that he doesn't, like, the compromise was 5 kids, and that's still a lot. Like, she wanted 2 or 3, he wanted 7, so the compromise was like 5.
Yeah, that's fine.
And it was at the point where she was like, no, I'm tired of birthing these kids, and he was like, fine. And I'm just like, oh, you must really love this guy, man. Mom, you must really love this guy.
Oh my god, dude. Hell no. No man ain't gonna tell me what the
Yeah. But it's like it's so like, maybe my dad was different when he was younger. Maybe he was more, I don't know, more demanding. But when I interact with my dad, he's not.
He seems so chill.
He is. Like, don't get me wrong, my dad has his moments and he's like not the greatest dad. But like when it always came to, like, I don't know how to say this. I guess for like specifically me and my sister, he's a lot more softer, which I guess most fathers are. But when I talk to my mom, I feel like she's more sexist than my dad is. 'Cause you would expect,
yes, and I've noticed that a lot in, like, just in general.
Yeah.
It's typically the women that play out the roles.
Yeah. Like, growing up, my mother was always the one that was like, okay, Kaylee, you have to be a good housewife. You have to learn how to cook. You have to learn how to clean. You have to learn how to do all these, like, womanly duties. And, like, I mean, to be fair, those are just skills that you should know. Just if you're getting married or not.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, you got me there. But my dad was always the one that was like, no, you go to school. Don't let some guy tell you what to do. And he's always been like that with me and my sister. So it's so bizarre. Maybe I'm like, wait, my mom's just lying to me.
Oh my god, dude.
But out of like both of my parents, my dad has always been the one that's like more encouraging. Because when I was younger, I'd say a bunch of dumb shit where I like for example, there's this trail that goes from, like, I think it's called the Pacific Coast Trail, where it goes from the border of Mexico all the way to Canada, and you can hike it, so you can walk it, and it takes like 5 to 6 months to finish it. And so when I was like 18, 19, I mentioned that to my dad. Or actually, I mentioned it to my parents. And my dad was the one that he just like paused for a second. And he was like, yeah, you can do it. And my mom's like, what are you doing? Like, what are you saying? So it's kind of like there's definitely like a difference between my parents.
That is very interesting.
Yeah. But anyways.
But anyway, thank you for coming to my TED Talk. I don't know. It's funny how you said that, like, when you interacted with your dad, like, he seemed different than what you would hear from your mom. But I'm like, remember, people act differently depending on their roles. Like, he might be a completely different person with your mom than he is with you guys.
Oh yeah, he totally is. Again,
and it's crazy.
yeah. Like, my dad is a decent dad, but he's not a good husband. Same thing with our grandfather. That, you know, he's passed away a long time ago. May he rest in peace. But he was a great grandfather. He was a shitty husband.
Yes, he was.
Love him to death, but Jesus Christ. You know? And I see the same thing with my parents. But I guess that's, I don't know if is that sad to say? Is that normal? I feel like it's not. I always thought that if you're a good father, then you're a good husband. But I guess it could be either or.
It just depends on, like, how many issues you have and if you went to go get help or not, really.
This podcast is just going to be Adriana saying, go to therapy.
Dude, I literally, like, I'm always telling my brother, like, you need to go get therapy. And he's like, no, I don't. I'm like, man, fuck you then. You stay miserable. Keep all that shit in.
I mean, I think in our culture, therapy is fairly new. And we're just coming out of the whole mental health issues equates to, like, demonic possession or whatever. You know, that's very extreme, but
my dad.
I've
That's
heard
what
that
my dad told me.
I've heard family members say, like, oh, you're not mentally insane. You're just the devil has possessed you. And I'm just like,
that's
what
my own father told me. And I was like, I don't need this right now.
Yeah.
I need another session for what you just said.
Yeah, literally, yeah.
It broke my heart, dude.
Yeah, that is heartbreaking.
Yeah, heard
like,
it from my own dad.
Yeah.
And then it just makes me feel like I am crazy. But, you know, therapy helped out with that. I'm a different person in a good way.
Yeah, that's good.
In conclusion, y'all need to go to therapy and fix yourselves. And none of that, oh no, like, we need couples therapy. No, you need to work on yourself. Because by working on yourself, you'll be sure of yourself. And then you'll see that you're with a piece of shit and you need to leave.
Yeah. So
if that's the case.
So the woman that gave birth and her husband's Jeep.
Yeah. Leave him.
Leave him.
Leave him. In conclusion, leave him. In conclusion, he ain't shit.
He ain't shit.
I am so mad. Like, I want to reach out to this poor woman.
I know.
And kindly tell her that she needs to leave his ass.
Yeah. Hopefully she has, like, a good support child now. Yeah, but I do wish her all the best. I hope if they try to work things out, I hope they work things out and he changes for the better. Or if not, then...
Tell her that he ain't shit and she needs to leave.
Yeah.
Fuck that guy. In conclusion, fuck that guy.
In conclusion, fuck that guy.
And it's just, isn't it sad how she says my childbirth?
Yeah.
Like, my childbirth. No.
Yeah.
No. I'm just thinking of the Bugs Bunny meme where he's like, our.
The communist.
The communist, yeah.
This is our child now. Yeah, but I do wish her all the best. I hope if they try to work things out, I hope they work things out and he changes for the better. Or if not, then yeah, I hope she's just well.
Dude, I hope so too. Apparently she was going to contact her mother-in-law, so I am dying to know what happened.
Oh, I love it when, like, men get scolded by their mothers.
Yes. It's always great.
It's always great.
Yes. I always tell my husband, I'm like, he's so mean. And then she'll be like, da-da-da-da-da. And he's like, snitch. But then he always tells on me to my mom, and then I get in trouble.
Oh my god.
It's the best. It's the best. But yeah, I don't know if you have anything else to add.
No, I think at this moment, not really. I think, I mean, we've been recording for 50 minutes. I think we're, at least I reached the goal that I wanted to, which is like 30 to 40 minutes. So.
Oh, see, my goal was like 5 hours. But
I mean, we can keep going if you want to. Josh,
kidding.
the IT department put up more stuff to talk about. But we can also save that for another time.
No, yeah, I saw all of that. But I guess thanks for listening.
Yeah.
we hope to do this again, and we'll get better, I promise.
Or we won't. Who cares?
Or we won't. Yeah, you're right. You're right. And yeah, we're just
Yeah.
two cousin wives who like to get together and talk about stuff. And I
Yeah.
also like this because I feel like even though we've obviously like grown up together, I feel like we don't really know like our views on things that deeply. You know, so I like this because I'll get to know you a lot better.
Yeah, the
You know?
sexism and the racism is gonna come out real quick. I'm just kidding.
Oh my god. Not from me.
Not for me either, girl.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, no, I'm definitely excited to hear
Yeah,
your
I'm
opinions
excited.
on things because I have a couple
Yay.
topics that are gonna be interesting to talk about, or at least I feel are interesting to talk about.
Oh, they probably aren't then. I'm just
Uh,
kidding.
well, yeah, I'll go fuck myself then.
I'll just go fuck myself. Did Josh go, oh, don't you start.
Yeah, Josh is rolling his eyes. But yeah, thank you so
And,
much for listening.
But if you stopped it like
Halfway,
after
I don't
2
blame
minutes,
you.
yeah,
I don't blame you.
I don't. I really don't.
Okay.
And don't forget to follow. And I'm just kidding. Leave comments if there are topics you want to
I mean,
listen.
don't just
I'm
send us comments.
Honestly, please.
Honestly,
or
at
let
this
us
point, we
know.
want to fight others.
We really do. And let us know if you are interested in listening to us blabber on about other topics too.
Definitely. We always love suggestions.
I mean, we don't, because I don't like when people tell me what to do. But you know,
Oh
I'm
my,
just
well,
kidding.
I love suggestions.
I'm just kidding. Okay,
All
bye.
right, bye.
They're cousins and their wives. Don't you know they're the cousin wives? With all money and Nani too. Who knows what the hell they're gonna do? Don't wanna listen, well, it's true and bad. One of them laughs while the other gets mad. Check your man and check if it's butter. Cause this show ain't no like no other. It's cousin wives.